Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you why I don't go on 4chan. Readers, the first look trailer for CW's Batwoman series came out a while ago, a show that I've been wanting to see ever since they first introduced her in the Arrowverse during the Elseworlds crossover event almost a year ago. We got a good look at the pilot episode that introduces Ruby Rose's Kate Kane, Batwoman's arch-nemesis Alice, and Lucius Fox's son Luke Fox, who I'm pretty sure is going to become Batwing later on if the show is successful enough. The thing about the trailer, though, is that it received a lot more downvotes than the upvotes when it comes to its like-to-dislike ratio since its release. And out of all the factors that came to that result, considering the Captain Marvel fiasco that came before it, it's safe to assume that a good chunk of said negative attention came from internet trolls. Now, that's not to say that there aren't some individuals who just have genuine criticism for the trailer or just flat out didn't like it, because there surely are. Whereas the portions of the first look and the marketing for the show overall that people were actually talking and complaining about weren't necessarily a problem for me. A lot of people thought that if certain marketing bits were less brash, or certain lines of dialogue were adjusted for the footage that they used, they wouldn't have had a problem with it. And it's a lot of these people that are using that factoid as to why the trailer has been voted down so many times, as opposed to trolls promoting sexism, homophobia, and misogyny. But readers, I've not only watched a lot of the reaction videos that have been fanning the flames of hate for the trailer for Batwoman, but I've also read their comment sections. And what can I say but fucking yikes. Like, here are some of the comments left on the video made by Wished Upon a Vlog. A. Nagel says, basically a man-bashing, ultra-feminine, LGBTQ take on Batwoman. Why is this being shoved down our throats? How you can tell that somebody's just looking to be offended and has never touched the source material in question. This guy. Like, seriously? An LGBTQ take on Batwoman? The character's been canonically gay for almost 13 years. How the fuck is that just a take? That's before, during, and after the production stage. They've been rap filming on the bitch. So personally, it sounds to me like you need to choose a different noun, sir. Or, you know, read a fucking comic. So as much as I'd like to say that he's the only one in the comments section of a lot of these videos who don't know that Kate Kane is gay and comments about it in the negative, I know better than to give humanity the benefit of the doubt. And while some people are ignorant to the fact because this trailer is their first exposure to the character, which is something that can be easily rectified if they just seek out info on the internet about the character or just ask fans, others just flat out don't care. And just use the situation to push their tired ass, I'm tired of media greenlighting all this queer shit despite there still being a shit ton of straight shit for me to watch narrative. But the thing about this comment, though, is that it's liked by the creator of the video. And more importantly, this isn't the only one. PlayStation exclusive writes, I can see it in the first episode. Batwoman goes to kick Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn goes to kick back. Both fall on the ground and start scissoring. The end. 31 thumbs up and a heart by the creator. Are you fucking serious? Not only does this comment show that this person's main sense of unpolitically correct humor comes from South Park, which, by the way, there are better and more mature forms of unpolitically correct comedy out there than just fucking South Park, but the fact that it's liked by the creator of this video says a lot about her. I mean, how could she actually like this comment? Out of all the things that she could have replied to or heart, why this one? You know what, I'm probably gonna regret this, but I need to watch at least some of this video to get an idea on what she's mad about.
You know, grab something to drink because this is going to be a bit of a rant and a bit of a long video. But aside from that, guys, you know, there is just full-blown stupidity going on in this trailer. The worst thing I have seen since probably Brie Larson.
So not only are we done watching this video, but we're also done ever watching anything from her ever again. And then there's the video made by this dude named Computing Forever, whose video and comment section for said video is just the worst. Let's start with the parts of the video that I was able to tolerate.
It has 915,680 views and 23,000 likes, so that's a lot of people who like it. Of course, 33,000 people disliked it, and there's an enormous amount of negative comments, but they're all probably just from trolls and insecure dudes who can't deal with a strong, independent, heroic female character. Masculinity so fragile, am I right?
Okay, so first of all, way to call yourself a black-ass kettle, bruh. I say that with all of the sincerity that I'm currently capable of generating, because that's probably the only thing black about you. And it wasn't the way that he said the shit that made me realize that he's clearly one of those dumbasses that cuts or burns products he bought with his own money after said brand made a commercial in order to own the libs. It's that one drawing of himself looking smug as shit that's just worth 1,000 words. We're not trolls, we're just critiquing. Take that, SJWs! You know what? No. I take it back. It wasn't that part of the video that told me that he's a complete dumbass. It's this one.
The Bat's not coming back.
I thought he saved Gotham from a nuclear explosion and then faked his own death. Oh wait, that was the Christopher Nolan version of Batman. I'm not sure if this takes place in the same universe or not, but do we really need to keep rebooting the same old franchises over and over?
Bitch, what? Who the fuck said anything about this taking place in the Nolanverse? This version of Batwoman is in the Arrowverse. She was introduced in the Elseworlds crossover between The Flash, Arrow, and Supergirl. Did you watch the Elseworlds crossover before jumping the shark like this? Do you even watch the Arrowverse shows? Do you even care? Because considering how this video started, the rest of this asshat's content and the comments on this video alone, I'm putting all of my money on no. Speaking of which, let's look at the type of people that this guy attracts. Adam says, did you just assume their operating system? Ah, yes. The only gender-based joke cis white people who can't count higher than 2 know how to tell. While annoying, they're typically harmless. Just make sure you don't... Yeah, pretty much. Just make sure you don't. Mimi Love says, I'm triggered. Where is my bat non-binary? See? Same joke. That anime snob says, a woman who steals the technology of a man? Are we talking about Riri Williams? Okay, so look, you can't really blame him for being so ignorant here. After all, his name is That Anime Snob. Him commenting on Western comic books is completely out of his wheelhouse. And that's not even a joke, it's a fact. He has over 1,000 videos on his YouTube channel, mostly dedicated to shitty takes on anime and its dedicated fan base. So the fact that he even knows who Riri Williams is impressive to say the least. Good job there, buddy. Sorry to hear about your OG channel though, bro. And here's another string of comments from people who aren't trolls, according to CinemaSins 2.0. Women have been built up enough. Too much, I say. Now it's time to knock them down. Man, nothing about that exchange was sexist at all. Now, I may be going out on a limb here, but something tells me that these three didn't have any constructive criticism on the Batwoman trailer, or any thoughts on Batwoman in general, and just saw it as an opportunity to post some hateful shit about women in the comments section of a safe space video. Which is pretty much all these videos are. A circle jerk of misinformed, hate-mongering snowflakes that attract just the worst people. And the best part, and let me just say that I use the word best with the most sarcasm, is that there are a few of said people that go out of their way to put similar and the exact same comments on the multiple videos that share these similar viewpoints, just reinforcing said ignorance and hate. It's like I said before, readers, there are in fact genuine constructive critique comments on these videos in regards to the trailer that aren't sexist, anti-feminist, queer-hating garbage. And they have some points, despite my personal hype for Batwoman, that I agree with, ranging from somewhat to completely. But unfortunately, these said critiques are posted on videos like the ones I just mentioned, with audiences that just thrive off of an echo chamber of ignorance and hate. And in doing so allows YouTube to expose said videos to a wider audience day by day. Whether they know it or not, them doing so only adds to or makes them become part of the problem. Because it doesn't matter how clean you or your intentions are. When you lay down with dogs, you're gonna get fleas. So with that being said, readers, your homework assignment for the day. If you have genuine critiques about the Batwoman trailer and wish to make them known in a way that doesn't promote sexism, misogyny, ignorance, or queer hatred, write them in the comments section down below. And the same goes for if you have genuine questions about Batwoman because you have no knowledge of her and want them answered. Also, extra credit. Because let's just be honest, they're gonna show up here. In what form and fashion do you want to see me read and roast the incoming hate comments for this video in a future one? You want a mukbang? You want me to do it regularly? You want an ASMR? Man, I kinda wanna do an ASMR, I'm not even gonna lie. If you want to help financially support the channel, you can join my Patreon by clicking the card at the end of the video or in the link in the description down below, where you can also find a link to my merchandise store. Speaking of new merchandise, I have new merchandise, ironically based on my reaction when I first found out that Batwoman was going to be made into a series. It's called the Queer Pride Collection, and you can get them in t-shirts, tank tops, stickers, pillows, posters, whatever. They come in multiple colors and are currently available in the options of the gay, the bi, the trans, and the ace flags. So if you want to get some before Pride, go on to the link down below. And if you prefer to give a one-time donation as opposed to joining my Patreon, you can find my PayPal and my Ko-fi account in the description down below as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.